Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the home of all things FIFA Career Mode. In this video I will show you how to carry over some of your end of season budget to the following season. So at the end of a season you will need to go into your finances screen and move some of your transfer budget over to wages. Now this works for all budget sizes, but please don't give a wage higher than 30 million, and the reason for that will become obvious towards the end of the video. In previous editions of FIFA you could now go ahead and give all that big wage to one of your own players, but that would get you the sack in FIFA 22. So what you need to do now is find a free agent and give him all of that wage. The contract length doesn't matter because you're going to give such a high wage, it will auto default to a 12-month contract anyway. So for the illustration purposes of this video, we've given our free agent just over £20 million in wages. So it's now time to end the season and move on to the next. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into finances and compare the original starting budget with what it will look like after I've released the high wage player. So a 90-10 split of the original budget would leave transfers just over 700 million and wage budget at just under 1.5 million. So it's now time to go into the squad hub and release your high wage player who was formerly a free agent. As we can see, his contract has auto defaulted to 12 months. His wage of just over 20 million is clearly visible, and because of that his release fee will be absolutely massive. Thankfully we have enough budget to afford that release fee, so now it's time to go back into finances and move all that released player's wages back over to transfers. Comparing the original budget to what it is now the player has been released, transfers is up at nearly 1.2 billion and the wage budget is over 2.5 million. Like I said right at the start of the video, this money glitch works for all budget sizes, but please don't give your player any higher than a £30 million wage, simply because you will not be able to afford the release fee. Obviously the lower the wage given would equal a lower release fee, and giving a player a 30 million wage would result in a £750 million release fee. But once again we'll compare the original budget to what it is now. We've released a player with a 30 million wage and the transfer budget is just under 1.5 billion and the wage budget is just over 3 million. So if you want to carry over some of your season end budget to the following season by using this simple tip, you can, but I'll end by saying just don't be too greedy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time, but until then, it's FCG out.